Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, High Country Overland. Today we're going to be looking at the Gazelle T4 Plus. It's an 8-person massive pop-up tent, and it has sort of a gazebo front area. It's awesome. I've got 3 kids, so me, my wife, 3 kids, that's 5 people, and we use it all the time. And then once I set it up, I'll show you how we set it up and how we use it. And I'll post some pictures too. All right, let's take a look at it. All right, so you can see this behind me. This is the Gazelle T4 Plus, and it's a pop-up tent, 8 people. Sort of like there's 2 areas of it, 4 people on either side. All right, well, let's set my watch here, and it's completely in the bag. Let's see how long it takes me to get from the bag to set up. All right, so that's the main part. Before you can pop up the inside, you got to put the fly on. It's easy to put this fly on backwards. The way I remember it is this little hook right here goes on the back. And again, this will all be a lot easier with a second person and a lot faster. All right, so I got the fly on. So now you go inside and pop up the roof. All right, I got 5 minutes and 15 seconds. And that was solo, putting it together, casually. I wasn't in a hurry, it wasn't raining or anything. But it's a lot easier if a second person, definitely, to pull it taut. And usually I have it guyed out or staked out. I have it staked out at this point too to pull it tighter. Let's take a look inside. So it's just a humongous tent. This fly here, part of the fly, can roll up and then it'll give you access to all the mesh. And so what we like to do, if it's sunny and nice, we'll roll this up. It'll all be tucked underneath and it'll fully expose these mesh windows here. This is the cover for that window. And we roll it all up and we just hang outside. Let's go inside. So on the T4 Plus, different from the T8, the T8 doesn't have this, but the T4 has three poles. One that goes there, one that goes across, and the one that goes down. And you got to put those in there to keep the front taut and to keep it, you know, so you get your like maximum clearance and space inside of the tent. There's a bunch of pockets here, storage pockets there. There's an attic up here. Just clips on over there. You can divide the two areas with this. All the windows zip up. Here's a second door right here for the back part. Also has another attic. And then more storage pouches. This here is also a storage pouch. And it's on both sides. Right there, a storage mesh. What we normally do is we'll have all the kids set up over here, 3 kids, and then the adults sleep on this side. My wife and I sleep on this side, and we'll have our stuff pushed to the corner, usually maybe pushed over here on this side, and then we'll have a little table set up in here. And so if it's raining or if you got some bad weather, then, or if it's buggy, then we'll hang out in here and we can eat our meals in here. We can play games. There's just a ton of room for us to hang out, all 5 of us. We'll sit around a table or we'll sit in our camp chairs. I could put all 5 camp chairs in here. And then when it comes nighttime, I just push all that aside, set up the bed for my wife and I, and then all the kids on this side. So you could tell how much mesh there is, and then also mesh on the front. This whole area is nice and open. So when it's nice outside, we have it all open. You get a lot of ventilation. Hang out here if there's any bugs or anything. One thing I want to point out, I've owned a lot of tents. I used to manage an outfitter. I know a lot about tents. I've dealt with a lot of manufacturers. I really like the T4 Plus. It's awesome for my family and what we do. We've only used it one season, and you could tell already a bunch of holes in the floor that I've been patching. There's also the fabric at the corners ripping and coming undone, and I've patched that and fixed it. Let's see if there's any holes over here on this side. Looks like most of them, I guess, over here, over on this side. But Gazelle does stand behind the product. So I sent the pictures of that, and they've already replaced everything. So, you know, they definitely stand behind it, even if it does get beat up or if you get a few holes or something. So it's a good company. All right, let's see how long it takes me to pack this away. All right, so it took about 5 minutes, 15 seconds or so to set it up solo. Let's see how long it'll take to pack it back into the bag. Let's go. All right, now let's pack in the rain fly. Here's those 3 poles I was talking about. All right, just under 5 minutes. So that's the Gazelle T4 Plus. Oh, wait, there's one more thing I want to show you guys. All right, the last thing I want to show you all, especially for Tacoma owners, I have the short bed. So it's a 5-foot bed, pretty standard for mid-sized trucks. Okay, check this out. All right, the T4 Plus is just a little too big to fit in with like me, so fit in a way that's easy for me to close the tailgate. What I need to do, what I did was just flip the bag over so the zipper's on the bottom, and now you can hold it up and close the bed. And the very tip, just a few inches of the poles, rest right on top of the tailgate, right there. All right, so that's the Gazelle T4 Plus. We've only used it one season. We've worn some holes in it. The Rainfly even has holes in it. I patched them up. Gazelle sent me some replacement parts, but I'd recommend the tent because it's awesome. And we love having all the space. I love how easy it is for me to set up, even if I'm by myself with the kids. And I can have the kids in one area, have another area just to keep dry, and have all our equipment and gear, and set up and like play games if it's raining or anything. So definitely it's an option if you need the space and you want to be able to have a couple different areas you can do different things with. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Hit subscribe and check out some more videos.